Hi guys, I am back again with another trophy update, and this time I'm doing something different. I am going for the trophy log portion of PlayStation Profiles, and where we left off was I got the Diablo 4 Platinum. I'm still proud of that one. But since then, I went back, I cleaned up the one DLC trophy for set 2 of Minecraft, which is getting really annoying because they're just adding like one trophy at a time, which was just stay hydrated, place a dried gas block in water. That was easy. I just went on a trophy realm, went in. It was like 5 minutes. Popped the dried gas in the water and popped the trophy there. And then I went on to Doom. I immediately hopped on the multiplayer because I'm like, I heard servers were dying off, at least for North American servers. I could not find a lobby at first. So I had to go over to the European servers, and I just happened to find a group. And I got the detect 20 enemies using the threat pulse in multiplayer because I had no idea what it was. I had no idea what I was doing. I was pushing buttons. It's a DLC trophy, but it just popped. And then I won a multiplayer match. Reached level 5 in multiplayer. That didn't take too long. It maybe took like, I don't know, half an hour at the most. And that was pretty much all the multiplayer trophies that I wanted to get for the base game. And then I went on to complete the snap map, basic and advanced tutorials. That's just a tutorial on how to, like, pretty much like these here, basic and advanced tutorials, create and publish, play 5 published snap maps. These were all just like building your own, create a map. I just kind of breezed through it. Took about, in total for all three, it probably took about an hour. And then E1, M1, complete the first mission of the campaign, complete all challenges for a single mission, perform 200 glory kills. This one was a grind, but I was doing it pretty much consistently, so that was fun. Fully upgraded a Praetor suit category. That was just like you get health, armor, and ammo, I believe. And it was just for like upgrading one of them. You get it like pretty early on, then earn a ruin. You get that later on in the game. Upgrade a ruin. Warp to Hell. These were all campaign levels. Kill 150 enemies while using power ups. That was pretty easy because the power ups are constant, like just everywhere. And we got to earn the mastery for a weapon mod. And just some more like Doom 2016. Defeat the Cyber Demon. I'm pretty sure that was the one of the bosses later in the game, and then defeat the Hell Guards. And then we scroll down here. I started Skate. It's around the time of Skate 2025 dropped. Made it to San Amsterdam. I feel bad for the ones that were stuck on the island. They could not get this, but I got lucky. Leveled up your first neighborhood. You get that like pretty much immediately once you get the first couple challenges done. Reach 250 total rip score. Comes along with fully pulled. Use a replay editor. I just spammed it. And then deleted the exported videos afterwards because they were trash. Discover 15 unique blocks that you get just by skating around, doing challenges. Complete every goal in amateur challenges. That one there was you had to, like, they're marked out. Like, you can do like line challenges, spot challenges. Uh, there's one with like a ramp icon that you get a set amount of time. You just skate around and do the challenge, and you'll get this like no problem. Quick drop objects. I did that during the tutorial mission, and they teach you how to do quick drops, and it's just spammed it. Completed 9 missions. That's your story mode. Complete every goal in 20 semi-pro challenges. That comes natural. And then you got the 14 missions, 19 missions. That there was just doing like the whole AI. Like it sounds like an AI, but it's like just sending you through like different missions throughout the campaign, as I called it. But it's really just like a bunch of like it's in your missions tab. It's pretty straightforward. They're all mostly super easy to do. Spectate 50 other skaters. I just went in and spectate and just kept jumping between skaters until that popped. And then I went back to Doom on the 21st of September. Timing there from use explosive barrels to kill 100 enemies. I just found one spot, grouped the enemies together, blew them up, restarted checkpoint, rinse, repeat till that popped. Kept a 4 times multiplier going for a combined total of 1 hour. There's a challenge later on that will. It says, "Oh, do an endless kickflip off like a really tall building, and you're clearing the the gap." But you can literally just set a marker up there and then spread eagle down to the beach. I'm pretty sure it's in the very first area. You just climb to the very top of the tower, and I just kept spread eagling down to the beach. Got a 4 times multiplayer, and I just kept doing a bunch of tricks like flips and front flips and back flips and then landed it. Waited till the timer ran, like the line reset. Then I went back to the session marker, and I just rinsed repeated that till that popped. But it comes pretty natural too once you get going. Triumph over other players to win 4 throwdowns. I boosted this with a friend of mine, a fellow trophy hunter and achievement hunter called Shry. We boosted that. We boosted the complete every goal in 10 co-op challenges and complete every goal in 30 pro challenges. Just pretty much was like a little bit of this, but then I went back, finished off that. I had like 4 challenges left. Earned 3,300 rip score. That's your XP, and it is a grind. I'm at 10,400, and I have every box open except for the DIY boxes, which are trash. Because you don't get rip score for the titles, and like 90% of the time I've been opening those boxes, I've just been getting titles and then like the odd item. But they also nerfed the rip chips, so it's making this even longer to go for, because eventually you gotta go for 11,000 for the trophy, and that's the last trophy I actually need for the platinum for that. But once I get the platinum for that, that'd be great. Now I went back to Doom on the 26th, fully upgrade all Praetor Suit categories and on a single campaign run. Find all collectibles on the 27th. Complete the campaign I'm Too Young to Die, Hurt Me, Planning, Ultra Violence, or Nightmare. I'm pretty sure I did this on I'm on Too Young to Die. And then defeat the Spider Mastermind. That's I don't want to really spoil it, but it's the final boss. What else you got? Complete all mission challenges, up close and personal, kill 50 enemies using a chainsaw. You can just kill enemies, reset your checkpoint, rinse, repeat. There's videos out there to how to do that. Find all data logs. I just followed a guide for all this, like just to make it a little easier. Then I went back to skate. Reached neighborhood level 10 in Hedgemont. And that's your max level for Hedgemont. And then IDKFA. Earn the masteries for all weapon mods. Upgrade all ruins. And those were on October 3rd. Gave the Gauls their due. Reached neighborhood level 10 in Gullcrest Village. That was a fun one. I like Gullcrest Village because that's where the church is. And the church just makes for like an amazing, like just grinding out score. Because each day you gotta get like 50,000 score or something. And it's super easy to do it in there. And then I went on to Goat Simulator 3. And I sat for the intro. That was funny. It was a Skyrim intro, kind of, about goats. And then it's just a bunch of like just normal like picking up your picking away at like the sandbox stuff, just going through, like become an egg, buy the gator shoes, get squared by the fossil fuel mascot, get flung out of the map. It's just your typical goat simulator stuff. I find the perfectly round boulder. That one there was an Indiana Jones reference. Make like Pinocchio and get eaten. Real buoy, you get eaten by a whale, and then you actually go inside the whale, and there's actually collectibles in there. And then like sit for the entire yoga session. I think that was like a 5 minute wait, so I just literally just put my goat on the mat and just walked away for and went for a smoke, got something to eat, came back, and the trophy popped. Find the shady merchant, find the secret garage. These are all just like normal progression stuff. And then, yep, more Goat Simulator. But Try Hard 2, like Daredevil, jump off all ramps as a Grand Theft Auto 5 reference. Try Hard 2, find all trinkets. Give Bigfoot some shoes. It was a mission. Run naked on the football field, you get a skin. And then you just run through the baseball field. Same with the banana one. And then reach S tier, and that was like for pretty much. And then Don't Touch Servers, those were pretty much, and Goat Queen, those were all pretty much connected. Because like Don't Touch Servers is like your final mission, like level before the credits rolled. And then you got Goat Queen. I just sat on the throne in the castle. Move that boss, redecorate the entire Goat Castle. That was just for messing around with it. Start the alien invasion. That's a quest. Now I went back to skate again. Empire Skate and Grind. Reach neighborhood level 10 at Market Mile. This one is a grind because there's not much to do. There's very little challenges at the moment. So it was a long one. I've been playing since day one, and I just got that on October 15th. And then we got You Trust Your Instincts, find all movie, like for complete all instincts, find all movie tapes, and then unlock all the trophies, platinum. Which I would go for if you like Goat Simulator. There's no Flappy Goat type trophy for this one, so it makes it easier to actually go for it, and there's lots of guides out there on YouTube. So if you want to play it, and you want to go for platinum, I highly advise going watching those videos, and especially for the collectibles. And then Jak and Daxter look over Sandover Village from the top of Gul and Maya Citadel. Defeat Gul and Maya. And then we did it. Dax unlock all trophies of Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy. This is my third stack because they brought out the PS3 version, like the HD remake. And then PlayStation 4 got the HD remake, but then Sony got rid of that version and brought in a PlayStation 2 emulated version. So this was the PlayStation 2 emulated version. I actually had this for a while, being put on the back burner because I wanted it for my 100th platinum. And then I went back and I cleaned up Final Fantasy VII. I loved it. Especially after you get out of Midgar and the slums and all that. The game was beautiful on the overworld. And my only complaint was there's no names on the little icons for each town. So I was resorting to maps trying to I got to go back to this place. Oh, where was that again? So I had to go to the map and look online where they actually had typed out and showed me exactly where that was. Oh, okay, I know where to go now. And I went but yeah, it's just pretty much all just go on a date with Barrett, have Yuffie, Vincent, learning Kate Sifs, all the limit breaks, and use a summon, and pretty much it's all pretty much straightforward. This one here though, Corel's Angel, scored 10,050 points or more in G-Bike at the Golden Saucer. That was a pain. It took me about 20 attempts to get it, but once you get the rhythm going, it really worked. It helped. Also, YouTube video helped thrown for to show you like where the best spot was to actually stay, so you can rack up the points without. Hopefully, the enemy doesn't like knock into the truck and you lose points. But I eventually got it and defeat Diamond Weapon. That was a bitch. But then it was just like learning all the last limit breaks. Uh, Defeat the Ruby Weapon. I went into this blind. I did not know you could not do physical damage to it. And if, well, I mean, you can like do physical damage, but it's like very little. But then the guide suggests using Kate Sif slots, and there was a certain combination where there's a picture of Kate Sif, and it insta kills the boss. And I spent 3 hours just trying to do that. And then once I got the timing down for that, I went on, beat Ruby, defeated Emerald the exact same way. I just spammed Kate's slots and got the thing. Then learned Vincent's last limit break, master summon materia. Obtained 99,999,999 Gil was a bitch. He was just boring. Because you can sell all materia. It's just called all. But you have to master it in order to get the full amount. And I had to get, I think, 50 or 60 of them up to max just so I could get this. It took about 2 hours of grinding back and forth just with 3 times speed. And then obtain the Knights of the Round materia, reach level 99 with 1 character, and complete Final Fantasy VII on October 30th, which leads me to Gaia's Guardian, obtain all trophies. So, and then that brings me up to 101 platinums. I'm level 459 and 8,205 trophies altogether. So, yep, so that was fun. We go back over here. You can see 100 platinum right there 2 weeks ago. And then just, these haven't changed at all. Actually, I think WWE 2K22, all trophies earned, like bumped up into this. So yeah, if you enjoyed this kind of video, let me know down below. And as you can see also, before I go, Skate, 20 out of 22 trophies. And I was so glad to get the 8.91% platinum trophy once I get the last rip score. So yeah, if you liked this video, let me know down below. How is the mic quality? I've changed mics, so let me know about that down below. Let me know what you guys have been playing, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.